Good morning, ReighMakers. Welcome to Way Realty. Hope you're all well. The podcast today, we're going to break down the mindset, habits, strategies that lead to success in real estate and beyond. I'm Priyan, and over the years, I've navigated highs and lows of entrepreneurship, real estate, and personal development. And here we're going to talk about consistency, overcoming setbacks, pushing past resistance, really to achieve growth. Whether you're building a business, chasing a passion, or just looking to level up, you're in the right place. Let's dive into it now. So, as we know, consistency is one of the keys to being successful in anything in life, whether it be sports, business, relationship. Success isn't just about talent. It's about showing up, uh, even when things aren't going your way. But here's the truth. It's not really a straight line to take you along the path to the top. There are ups and downs, and what really separates those who succeed from those who don't is how they handle the tough days. Let me share a story with you which has completely changed my perspective on this personally. Years ago, I was working with a partner in my development company I owned. His name was Jack, a smart, strategic French guy. One day we were working through some challenges and he gave me a piece of advice that has stuck with me. So, to quote, don't worry, some days you won't be 100%, that's okay. When you're not in full flow, don't force it. Just shift your focus. Do the tasks that require you to not be at your best. For example, chase up agents, organize paperwork, schedule deliveries, keep moving forward, and that works for you on that day. That was a game changer for me. Why? Because before I had the mindset that I wasn't operating 100% and I was failing. And that's the trap that so many people fall into. You set a goal, you have a vision, and then when the going gets tough and you hit a rough patch, instead of just adjusting, you stop. You feel like you've lost momentum, and that's when you start to break. See, what happens when you adopt this strategy, all or nothing mentality? It creates what's called a yo-yo effect. So one day turns into two days turns into a slump, and then suddenly you're questioning everything that you do. But what if instead, seeing those low days as failures, you saw them as a chance to refocus, so that you're always making progress, even when you're not at your best. It's the same in golf. I've been playing golf now since 2014. My handicap is around 10. But here's the thing. I got discouraged every time I hit a bad shot. And if I did get discouraged, then, I would have quit years ago. In golf, you're supposed to only hit your handicap 1 in 4 rounds. So that means that most of the time you're not hitting your best score or anywhere near what you're meant to. So you keep playing. Why? Because you love the game, because realistic targets are set in motion, and because you know that the progress isn't a straight line and that eventually you'll achieve your ultimate goal, which is to be a scratch golfer or a single digit handicap. And this applies not just to golf, but for business. Life itself is a journey with peaks and valleys. Here's something to keep in mind when you're leveling up, whether it's in your career, fitness, or mindset. You're going to have resistance, okay? That's your brain trying to keep you comfortable. It's telling you you've worked hard, but you're not seeing the results. So maybe this isn't for you. But the people who break through that, the ones who really push through and pass the resistance, they keep executing when it feels tough, because on the other side, when the struggle goes through, they break through onto the next level. Again, to give you an example of what I've been through myself, I learned this lesson when I was trading stocks and shares and spread betting. At first, I was making money, huge amounts of money, to the extent where I thought I'd quit my job and do this full time. Then 9/11 happened. I didn't have a proper management system, a proper money management system, and suddenly I was losing. I thought to myself, all right, let's just now focus on not losing money. And for a while there, it worked. But then I had to ask myself, am I just not losing money? Or am I looking here to actually make money? So, all right, that shows you what the mindset is. Whatever you focus on is whatever you achieve. So on the first instance, I was trying to make money and I made money. Then I'd lost money and I thought, okay, now I don't want to lose too much money, so I'll focus on not losing money. And therefore, then I started to not lose money. So therefore, then what I needed to do is to change my whole strategy and combine both of them together. So I combined them both together to have a smart risk management with a winning mindset. And that's exactly what I do in real estate, business, and in life. Sometimes you'll fail. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy, but it's okay. Failure teaches you what works and what doesn't. If you pay attention to your losses, they become valuable lessons, because nobody is able to just be successful all the time and not learn anything. We're all growing as individuals from the day we're born till the day we die. And that's the mentality that you should have. So here are the 3 things I want you to remember in today's episode. Number 1, success isn't a straight path. The journey will have highs and lows. Accept them and keep moving forward. Number 2, resistance will happen. It doesn't matter who you are. You will try it will try to hold you back when you're leveling up. So just push through, focus on your goals, focus on your ambitions, focus on your dreams, and believe. Everything, good or bad, is a lesson. Pay attention to them, learn from the experiences, and use them to grow. When you have an argument with your son, when you have a disagreement with your wife, sit back and think, why did that happen? How could I have avoided it? What can I do to learn from it and be better and understand people and not get into these situations? If you apply all these principles, you will not only become a better real estate agent yourself, but a better entrepreneur, a better leader, and a better version of yourself, which is ultimately everything that you're striving to do. That's it for today, Rainmakers. Remember, success isn't about having the perfect day. It's about showing up, learning, making steady progress. If you found this valuable content interesting and you found it invigorating, please subscribe, share the podcast, leave a review, and let's build this community together. Until the next time, stay focused, stay driven, and keep making it rain.